What's up, everybody? I was hoping to start this show out with John the Songman. Unfortunately, he's going to sleep, which is usually what happens after people start hearing the show. But we are going to start off with something even better. I hope you're ready for this, ladies and gentlemen. Introducing the world's most famous weatherman and YouTube sensation, Frankie Mcdonald. Hey, Frankie, how you doing?
I'm doing great so far. A lot of severe weather going on in southeastern United States right now, and all across New York City and all these places. As of right now, then the cold air is gonna bring lots of lake effect snow in Ohio, Ontario, Southern Ontario, and Iowa, Wisconsin, New York, and Pennsylvania, and all these places. It's gonna bring a lot of snow squalls because polar vortex is coming. It's gonna drive all the cold air all the way down to southern states this weekend, bringing a lot of severe weather all across Washington, D.C., Virginia. That already happened this afternoon. That's going to bring really dry weather in California right now. And over in Japan, it's been really cold, northern Japan and South Africa. There's been a lot of rain in South in Amazon rainforest, Brazil, Venezuela, Peru, Ecuador, Bolivia, and Colombia, and all these countries in Central America, including Congo, DR Congo, Uganda, Gabon, Kenya, Zimbabwe, Zambia, South Africa, Botswana, and all these countries. Australia, New Zealand are gradually getting cooler. And Europe is warm air, cold air fighting each other this time of the year.
Hey, did you hear about I think there were solar flares last night?
Yes, it got aurora somewhere in Canada. It got solar flares because North Pole and South Pole both 40 degrees above average.
Did you get to see them?
It's cloudy over my area. I didn't see aurora.
Yeah, same here, man. I was really disappointed. I turned off all the lights outside and I was really excited. And I thought, yeah, I know it's going to be cloudy, but I might get to see them, and it just didn't work out that way.
That means a lot of snowfalls going on in Ohio, coming out of the Great Lakes because Great Lakes are warm and the air is cold.
Yeah, unfortunately, because I was wanting to do a lot of stuff out in the yard, and that's not going to happen for about another week or so.
They're bringing a lot of severe weather in Texas, too.
Yeah. Hey, while we got you here, go ahead and talk a little bit about you and your YouTube channel.
My name is Frankie Mcdonald. My YouTube channel is Dogs and Wolves. I opened up my YouTube channel on June 13, 2011, and I got 277,000 subscribers. As of right now, I appeared on Canadian Broadcasting Corporation News in February 25th and 26th, 2013, top 10 news making stories of 2013. And I made it to national news for the first time ever in late January 2015 on Canadian Broadcasting Corporation.
Yeah, and you've met a lot of people doing what you do. You were even on Tosh.0, right?
Yes, in June 2010, I was on Tosh.0, Season 2, Episode 13.
What was that like, meeting Daniel Tosh?
And he used one of my videos. It was epic.
Yeah, I bet. I bet it was a lot of fun getting to go over there and hang out. We had a person on... Sorry, go ahead.
It's a great one and things like that. And I was on Canadian television news. My book was released on June 15, 2018.
I'm glad you said that. I'll be right back. You just wait right there. You can say anything you want while I'm gone. I'll be right.
This is a copy of my book, Be Prepared to Find Out Guide to Life, Weather, and Everything. It has 48 pages. It has a childhood life about me and pictures of me when I was an infant baby and child, things like that. And pictures of me and things like that, talking about my glory days and my early days.
Check it out, Frankie. We're book buddies. You like that?
Yeah.
I had Jake Hudson on the show not that long ago. Hey, Reverend Robbins, how's it going, man? It's good to see you here. I also got my Frankie Mcdonald bobblehead.
Yes.
Yeah, I have a whole shelf. If you look right there, that whole shelf is just dedicated to your stuff. Like this. The Frankie Mcdonald action figure. That's right. Thinking about buying another one because I want to leave that one in the box.
So you can buy a complete set of my bobblehead on National Bobblehead Hall of Fame. You can buy the complete set of my different color versions of my bobbleheads.
That's right. And that's pretty cool, man. When did they approach you about getting your own bobblehead?
2015 by Bobblehead's Canada. That don't exist anymore. Bobblehead's Canada's original company make Frankie Mcdonald bobbleheads.
Nice. And you were also a sponsor for a snow shovel, right?
The Heft.
Yeah, that's right. You've done so many weather videos. Do you know how many you've done so far? It's got to be up there.
A lot.
I bet, man, because you've been doing your videos since when? 2009, 2000, something like that.
2007
Right?
videos of scenery.
Okay.
On December 16, 2009, I did a very first video myself. Then in June 2010, I did a very first viral video, severe earthquake warning for California in September 2010.
That's right. And you were pretty famous for your "Be Prepared" slogan.
Yes.
Yeah. You want to give us a "Be Prepared" real quick?
Be prepared.
All right. Well, Frankie, it was great talking to you, man. I'm going to have you on a little more often than what we have. Do you have any jokes or anything you'd like to tell?
Guess what? There's a bee in your room.
There is. Are you sure?
I don't see any bee.
Me either. You got me. Well, Frankie, what is there anything you would like to talk about instead of me just asking questions? Is there something that you want to bring up?
And did you hear about that back in the old days? And I was on the Fox News a few times, and I was on Fox News in Kansas City in 2014, 2015 on their website.
Really? I had no idea. Didn't you meet the Prime Minister of Canada?
No.
Oh, okay. I must be thinking of. I thought there was somebody who was running a country that got a hold of you once. I don't know who that was. It's hard to say. Well, we talked about you being on Tosh.0. Is there any other things that really stand out as far as your career on YouTube?
That means I do a lot of videos, weather report stage videos, in my comedy videos.
That's right. And Frankie Mcdonald is the official weatherman of We Don't Have Cookies. You can check out the podcast anywhere podcasts are available. Yeah. Just look for We Don't Have Cookies. You'll hear Frankie there every single episode. We've been doing that together for, since 2015, 2016, something like that.
Yes, 2015, 2016.
Yeah.
On the phone.
That's right. And your career has just gone up since then. It had nothing to do with me, by the way. I'm just saying that you've gotten very popular over the years.
Because of my videos.
To a better guy. What's up?
Because of my weather reports. And Shuley first interviewed me in 2016.
And Frankie has got a lot. And I mean a lot.
I remember the former radio shows called Chaff and St. Louis Radio Show, and Maxwell is another former radio show. The Creepy Corner, that's another former radio show.
Yeah, you've been all over the place. Radio shows, podcasts, TV shows. I mean, you name it, Frankie has been there. That's why I remember.
And my final episode of the Rob Slim Show is May 25th, 2022 at 10 p.m. Lake Time, 9 p.m. Eastern Time. That's a Rob and Slim Show finale. That's the final show because they're giving up.
All right. Well, everybody, make sure you check that out. And Frankie has way more interest than just weather. He really gets into astronomy, things like that. So if you want to be prepared, keep a hold of what's going on in the weather. If you're really interested in astronomy, Frankie's your go-to guy.
Yes.
Is there anything that you would like to do before you go? I know you probably have some videos coming up if you want to talk about those. I don't know if the Orange Man is coming back or not. Do you have an update on that?
An Orange Man could be anywhere.
That's right. He might be here next week. What do you think, Frankie?
And could be epic. That means my Twitter is at Frankie McD. My Facebook is Frankie Down. My Instagram is Frankie McD 1984. My Twitch is Frankie Down 1984. My Clapper is Frankie 1984. My TikTok is Frankie Down 1984. My Snapchat is Frankie MACDON. My
hold on, Frankie. I think you're cutting out.
And my Snapchat is Frankie MACDON. My LinkedIn is Frankie Mcdonald. My YouTube channel is Dogs and Wolves. My Twitter is at Frankie McD. My Facebook is Frankie Mcdonald. My Instagram is Frankie McD 1984. My TikTok is Frankie Mcdonald 1984. My clapper's Frankie Mcdonald 1984. My Twitch is Frankie Mcdonald 1984.
All right, Frankie. Well, it was great talking to you, and hopefully I'll have you back on here on the live stream and on the podcast next week.
Best of luck to you. I'm Frank. No, you're listening. We don't have cookies.
Have a great day, Frankie. All right, guys. Well, I thought this was going to be a longer episode. Who knows? It might be. Reverend Robbins says, I heard you were looking for me. And what actually happened, I was doing a live stream with Jake, and we were talking about various people. I forget who all we were talking about. And I brought you up, said you were a good dude. And then Jake told you that I wanted you on the show. So that's what happened. Yeah, Jake, let me go ahead and I'll send you a link. Everybody seems to like it when Jake's on the show, and that'll keep us going just a little bit longer. All right, check your Twitter DMs, Jake. I was hoping to have John the Songman on. I know people were dying to see that guy. One of the listeners' favorites, and I guarantee he's going to be on sometime soon. Looking forward to John being on. I was really, really hoping to have John and Frankie on at the same time. That way John could sing Frankie a little song. That would have been a lot of fun. But, give you something to look forward to. Make sure you subscribe. You don't want to miss that. And here's Jake Hudson.
What's up? How you doing,
What's up,
brother?
buddy? How you doing, man?
How you doing? Hey, by the
Pretty
way,
good.
we got to. By the way, shout out to our friend Chris Doyle for telling me that you were going live tonight.
Shout out to Chris Doyle. Shout out to Reverend Robbins. So what's going on, man?
By the way, I just did 3 videos and I've made them all premieres. One is a rant about WWE. The other one is about AEW. The third one is I chugged a glass of sweet tea.
Wow, you've been busy today.
Yeah. Do you mind if I pair the streams? If I pair the show?
Ahead.
If it gives you more viewers, means more money in your pocket.
I can always use that.
Yeah. I want to ask you. You know, by the way, shout out to Frankie Mcdonald.
Yes, Frankie's a great guy.
Yeah, Frankie is a Frankie. A lot of people are saying that we're doing a good. We got good connection. Me and you do, Jason.
We do work really well together. I gotta admit that.
By the way, if you want to contact the show, go to email Jason at jason@wedon'thavecookies.com. If you want to leave a voicemail for the show, call 929-266-WDHC.
That's right.
Sorry,
I might clip that, man. That might be part of the show. What's up, Jonathan?
What's up, Jonathan? Jonathan was actually Jonathan was on Dr. Phil.
Yeah, I do remember that because that was interesting. Because I remember,
yeah,
you know, every time me and you do a show, bowling comes up. I don't know how that works.
Yeah,
but I do remember that because King was trying to get on.
Hey, was you around when Jonathan was around?
I don't know if I ever met him, like talked to him, but yeah, I've seen him on your show.
Oh, by the way, I didn't have internet last night. From like 10 p.m. to 11 a.m., my internet got knocked down because of that big storm. Luckily, AT&T came through in the clutch.
That's good.
AT&T, but you know the thing is, I support. You know what, Jason? You were like the first radio person I've ever had on my show.
Oh, that's cool.
You when I say radio, you were in the radio business. Yeah. I've had Aaron M. Holt, you, Ed Till twice. The first time I had Ed Till, I'll tell you the story. I ended up holding. This is not the same peanut butter jar, but I had my tablet. I was having to hold my tablet up to show the video because he couldn't get StreamYard to work.
Gotcha.
Yeah. By the way, I want to say that it's an honor to be on it. This is unofficially my first time on We Don't Have Cookies podcast.
Yeah. Yeah, you've been on all the test streams.
Yeah.
And I was thinking today it's a little late now, but no, I think I labeled this test too.
No, yeah. WDHC Test.
I didn't change the name of the show. Yeah, I think what I might do, since I screwed up today and it's just called Test, I might just make every single live stream just we don't have
Yeah.
cookies test number 5. And
This is
hopefully
you
in a
actually.
few years we'll be up to test number 583.
Yeah. One of the things that people don't know is I. You know, I'm trying to get out of wrestling, do more like the food challenges and more as a variety YouTuber, because
Gotcha.
I'm getting tired of talking about the same stuff. And it's like why I'm talking about the same thing over and over and over again.
Yeah, I can understand that. Just
Yeah,
real quick, I want to give a shout out to Jonathan. I saw him on your stream earlier, and his area has gotten ravaged by a tornado. I know how that feels. So
yeah,
shout out to him. Hope things get better in your neighborhood soon.
yeah. Jonathan actually was helping his he was trying to help with, like, by the way, barricade. This is actually the every time I'm in my I don't sleep in overalls. People think, oh, I sleep in overalls. I don't sleep in overalls anymore.
Hey, real quick, man, do you remember the episode that I did when a tornado went by my house while I was recording?
Uh, I was it like a couple months ago.
No, it was man, like 2, 3 years ago, something like that.
I
Scared the
came
shit
in.
out of me.
I came in when you did this when Bolin left Brian Lass.
Okay.
Remember,
Yeah.
you did a show with and you guys were talking about he deleted somebody off his Facebook because they didn't send him a birthday. You haven't
Okay.
spoken. Yeah, and also they were talking about the toilet glow, bowl
It was Bowl
glow,
Glow. I think we did a whole episode on Bowl Glow. We were trying to get them to sponsor us or something. That was really funny though. It was me, him, and Maya.
potpourri. You were also trying to get potpourri.
Yeah, and I almost got that. Almost. They replied to my tweet and then I never heard back from them.
Yeah. And here's the thing. And by the way, I'm not one. By the way, I think my family's telling me that I need to cut down on my soda. Pibbs Zero, Mr.
Oh
Pibbs
man, that's
Zero.
crazy that you brought that up because the last episode I did was with Kat Dunn and she never heard of Mr. Pibb before. So if she knew that there were varieties of Mr. Pibb, her mind would be blown.
Yeah,
What's up, Jake's #1 fan?
That's the oil.
And Dave88.
Davo. It's actually Davo.
Oh, okay. Sorry, man. I got bad
Davo.
eyes. I'm an old man.
Hey, Davo's a good friend. What's up, Davo? I think he's coming watching us from Australia.
And you know what? Speaking of Jake's #1 fan and him being Irish, the guy that I was doing the show with when the tornado went by my house is Irish. And at that particular time, he was in charge of Ireland's Twitter account for that month, which was pretty sweet. Not very often do you get put in charge of a country's Twitter account.
Yeah,
it's pretty cool. Shout out to Frank Cronin.
I have not had a Twitter. I've never had a Twitter since 2016 was the first time I ever had my own Twitter account.
Okay.
Because I've had Facebook, but I didn't learn Twitter until 2016.
Gotcha. So I pretty much met you as soon as you got Twitter then.
You met me 2018. It's like 2 years. Here's what happened.
Dude, I met you at least 2016, 2017, right?
Yeah. I remember it was 2017 when.
Okay.
When was the Bolin last show?
Oh, dude, I have no idea.
Here's the thing. On his birthday that year, he was on Cronin's stream, and then like in July, I think he went over to Brian Lass, and then Brian Lass told him, "You you can't have those kids. Can't do the Brian. I'm trying to do the Brian last year. You can't have those kids on the show. They're ruining the damn show.
And it was one of those things, man, where they're kind of an acquired taste. A lot of people thought that. A lot of people, for whatever reason, didn't really like Chris, and Maya, for whatever reason, some people you either loved her or you hated her. I always got along with Chris and Maya, so it wasn't really a big deal to me.
I want to answer this. I have not played WWE 2K. I'm waiting. I either have a game system, and I'm not paying the $70 for WWE 2K22. I'm not paying that shit.
I don't blame you. I got burned really bad on the last 2K game.
2K20?
I spent like $99 to get whatever the big edition was with all the bonus stuff, and man, did that game suck.
Yeah,
it was the worst.
2K20 sucked because they released the game very. Frankie's not in the backstage, right?
No, Frankie's gone.
All right. That game was horrible. It wasn't even fucking ready.
It was pretty bad. And the worst part, I paid all that money to get like the deluxe edition, and it was supposed to come with the Fiend as a pre-order. I come home and I'm playing the game and I'm looking for the Fiend character, and they didn't release it till like 2 or 3 months later. It was a mess. I hated that game. I played it a lot because I wanted to get all the AEW guys and stuff, but man, it was bad. It was really bad. Hopefully, if you're playing 2K22, hopefully it's good. I'd like to check it out.
By the way,
2019 was a
2K19 was good.
Yeah.
Here's the thing. The thing is, if you're part of like here's the thing. I don't play video games on stream because that's not how I roll sometimes. Because I rage.
Yeah.
Sorry.
That's all right. Go ahead.
I want to say number one is if PayPal. Do you have your PayPal ready?
Let's see. There it is.
If you want to support, this is a viewer supported show.
Mm-hmm.
Viewer supported show, and guys, here's the thing. This is fun for us to do. Yeah. If you want to support the show, it helps us. It helps Jason get some new couches.
That's right. And I would. It would be nice if I could get about $20 just so I could pay for next month's streaming bill. But
yeah, mine is $19. Mine is $19, and I already got it. I'm getting it covered tomorrow. My good friend Poke is actually taking care of that. I don't have to worry.
He seems like a good dude.
Poop Ninja is a good guy. He's this guy. He actually does. Here's the thing. He actually is sending me some figures.
Nice.
Yeah. Also, have you ever had I've ate this before.
Yeah, I got some in my cabinet.
Yeah, it's not the crunchy. It's not the crunchy stuff. Oh, when my dad was still alive, my dad ate the crunchy stuff, and dude, I had to clean all the bathroom because he shitted a ton.
Wow.
Because he couldn't because the crunchy stuff made his stomach, because he had a bad stomach. He had diverticulitis.
Okay.
I'm sorry for saying that. I know a lot of people are like, ew, why? But the thing is I'm saying the truth.
Mm-hmm.
And here's what I want to say about like Jason. I remember when you did these shows, and on your last one you did with Bolin, not the one before, but your thing. You guys were talking about Kim Moron.
Oh yeah.
And him going to SmackDown.
Oh, did he?
Yeah, Kim Moron. I have actually spoken to Kim Moron. He's now known as the Cole County Crusher.
Good for him.
He's a wrestler. He was wrestling and stuff. But getting back to what we got to talk about, something that we always I always want to ask. What was the origins of We Don't Have Cookies?
It's crazy because what I did is I used to have another podcast and I didn't really like it because there was a lot of negative stuff that I talked about on there, and I thought, man, I don't want that because the old saying, your vibe determines your tribe. And I thought the last thing I want to do is a bunch of negativity and drama following me around. So I wanted to make a different kind of show. And I wrote down just 20 names that I could come up with off the top of my head. And I sent messages to all my friends with all those names. Well, first what I did is I looked up all those names, seen if the domains were available. If they were, I just crossed them off the list. And then I sent my friends a message and I said, hey, out of these names, which ones do you like? And the most popular one was We Don't Have Cookies. So it was almost called Jason and Stuff.
Hey, do you what on your phone line? What do you got? What do you use? Google Link, Google phone. All right, I gotta set one of those up.
Yeah, it's really easy.
Google Voice, because I gotta set the Google Voice up because I need one because I'm using this right now.
Gotcha. And it was easy for me because you can call anybody in the world and it doesn't cost a thing.
All right, the thing is, I'm not smart enough to run stuff like this.
Yeah, me either.
What I would also like to do, I also would like to do is have like I would like also like do voicemails and stuff on shows, or or I would like to have a chance to one day, I would like to do on my shows and stuff, have a call-in section of the show. Like people call in, and here's the thing: I'm gonna have to scan because we got trollers that troll. They say the N-word.
Well, you got a thing where you basically just post a link to the show right in your chat, so they can just hop on whenever they want. So that's pretty much the same thing as call-in.
Yeah, and here's the thing: on StreamYard, this is something that people don't know about this. On StreamYard, I could just, if I don't know the person, it tells me their name either is linked to a Facebook or YouTube.
Okay.
They have to link it to their Facebook or to their YouTube for me to let them through. And
so I'm really new to all this, so hopefully in the next, if I renew it for next month, hopefully I'll get it down, and if I build up enough people to subscribe and watch the shows, I'll keep it going. But we'll see how that goes.
I also one day I want to get my own website because it have because I would like to one day. I did premieres, and this is actually the first time I've ever did a premiere on my channel. Premieres, as I set them a schedule of premiere to premiere. I like to do these videos and upload them straight up, but sometimes I don't. I gotta have content. By the way, I was looking at the card. It's dude. They got Knoxville in the night 2 paper in the night 2.
Yeah, that whole thing is a mess. This is the first year that I'm not watching WrestleMania.
They got Logan Paul, and why is that stupid frick? Is Frankie not here?
No, Frankie's gone.
All right, that stupid fuck. He's the guy with the Suicide Force video.
Yeah, he's really popular though, so that's why they're having him. But I don't particularly like the guy, but
I've lost friends because of suicide, Jason. I've had friends that I've lost because of suicide. That's not good.
Yeah.
You here's the thing: you can never come back. He can never come back from Suicide Forest stuff. By the way, I'm sorry.
No, dude, you're fine, man.
It upsets me to see these big YouTubers.
Mm-hmm.
You know, by the way, the bee in the room was funny.
I know, man. I was setting him up because as soon as he finished with what I was hoping would be a good joke, I was just going to go, and I had that ready to go, man. I was waiting for the punchline, but yeah, he got some really good jokes.
Yeah.
So hopefully, maybe next week I'll let him know ahead of time to have a couple of jokes ready, and we'll.
Yeah. I actually do have a little thing. You know, because I hate to say this, but I do watch The View a lot. Whoopi Goldberg is doing good. Whoopi Goldberg is actually doing good. This morning, one of the only channels that was on before it shut off was the CW, and I watched the last minutes of Steve Wilkos, and they had a case on there where the kid showed up at the hospital with two cracks in the brain.
Wow.
And the parents were accused of child endangerment, and Steve had to do lie detectors on both of them, and they passed the lie detectors.
Well, that's good.
And the guy that he has on his team that does it, Dan, he's a great Dan Rappaport. I love Steve Wilkos. He's very good. You're checking your phone to see who's on?
No, I was going to say, I think it was the last show. I texted Elena about doing a live stream. She has texted me back, and I don't want to read all of it because some of it's a conversation that I sent her prior to that too. But
hey,
she said she'd like to do a live stream soon, so hopefully we'll have Elena Davies from Big Brother on.
Hey, if you want me,
I need to oil this thing.
Can I come? Can I come on? I want to meet. If you want,
sure, man.
Do we have any voicemails we could play?
No, not right now. I'm still trying to get some of this audio stuff figured out.
Yeah.
And I'm hoping to get a Bluetooth connector to put on my recorder, which is what I'm using right now to stream this out. And once I'm able to do that, I can play things on my phone and we can do stuff like that.
Yeah.
But I just got to see how this goes first because I don't want to put a whole lot of money into this and then nobody watches and nobody subscribes and then I spend a bunch of money for nothing. But
by the way, you ever seen this?
No, I don't think you showed that to me before.
I got a bunch of Angry Birds. Brad, Mountain Timer. We have a guy by the name of Mountain Timer comes on our show. Gave me a bunch of these.
That was nice of him.
Plus the shirt I'm actually wearing. I'm wearing a green shirt. It's actually an avocado shirt.
My kid loves avocado.
Dude, avocado is made in America, not Mexican, Spanish.
I didn't know that.
But they make a thing over there called guacamole.
That's right. Let's see. Good.
You got any? Here's the thing. Here's the thing. This is Jake. If you guys ever want to contact the show with stuff, what? All right, they're not talking to me.
I love interacting with people, so feel free, send me an email, jason@wedon'thavecookies.com, or leave a voicemail, 929-266-WDHC. That's 929-266-9342.
All right.
I love talking to people. That's how I met Jake. Jake just got a hold of me one day on Twitter.
Yeah.
And, Chris Doyle did the same. There's quite a few guys.
Yeah. Have you ever met Pesci?
I did his show once, like a week or so ago.
Yeah.
Oh, by the way, before I forget, I'm wearing my Cincinnati Reds hat just for you, bud.
Yeah.
We talked about it the last episode, and I thought, man, I got to
Yeah.
wear it tonight.
The reason why I knew that you had that hat because you wore it on the one of the episodes you were on Bowling Show.
Okay. But yeah, I know Pesci, and he said something. I was in the chat for the South Park trivia,
Yeah.
and he said something about getting a hold of him if I want to do the show, but I don't have any of his contact info or anything.
He's on Twitter. He's always smoking.
Okay.
He's always smoking. I'll even give you his thing is, I'll even when I get done here, I'll send you his Twitter and stuff. I'll get you his information. Here's the thing. He's mostly on Facebook, and it's I really don't want to say his Facebook on here because
you just never know.
Yeah, but and by the way, if you guys want to follow me on Twitter, you can follow it either at Hudson Jake or at Mushroom_Hudson for me.
Yeah, and Little Lemmy said that she'd like to meet me sometime, but I don't know how to get a hold of her either. But
Little Lemmy,
like to talk to her.
I'll get you her information too.
When I was watching your early streams, didn't she help you out or something, getting things set up?
She was the one. Here's the thing. Remember when Dave 20? You know who Dave 25? Someone that came in the streams tried to harass Bolin.
No, I don't remember that guy.
He was a Joe Cronin guy. He was a Cronin guy.
Oh, okay.
I've been trying to get that. I've been trying to get that person on my show for months. But he's busy. He works. Here's the thing. He works a daytime job. He doesn't make money on YouTube. But here's the thing. But I see people all the time. Like I see, what's his name? Vince Russo makes money on Twitch.
Yeah, it would be nice if you could make money doing this.
Are you on Twitch?
It'd be a good way to live. Yeah, twitch.com/we don't have cookies. I think it might be WDHC podcast. I forget.
Yeah,
it's been forever since I've been on Twitch, man. So I don't know enough about this. That's why I was saying I was wondering if it was Lemmy that helped you, because if she could help me, that'd be great. And if she's watching this, you can contact me, Jason, at We Don't Have Cookies.
Lemmy might watch it back because she might be. She has to go to work early in the morning. She works as a painter.
Okay.
She's a painter, so she's telling me that she has like these new developments that are being developed in Ocala.
Yeah, that sounds cool.
By the way, did you hear that Pesci's trying to get G Fuel to sponsor him?
No, I've just been kind of chilling in the house lately. Actually, yesterday was really nice, so I was outside like all day.
I thought you were going to live stream that.
What's that?
I thought you said you was going to live stream your gardening.
I thought about it, and what happens, I get out there and I don't expect to really do anything. I just go out there, and then next thing you know, I'm out there working all day, and, and then I come in and I'm super tired. But you know what? I should do that sometime now. I think it would be a lot of fun.
Also, if you notice, I got these.
Nice.
The Flavor Blast. Yeah. Also, gotta get Seamus out of a glass. Putin just sent that to me too.
Sweet.
What's up, Pesh?
I saw Seamus. Hey, what's up, Pesci? I saw Seamus before he was actually on the main roster. He was just doing dark matches. He was Seamus O'Shaughnessy. That was pretty cool. I saw him and Kofi before they got called up. That was years ago, man.
By the way, here's the thing. I watch a lot of indie shows. Rocky Mountain Pro, Devotion Championship Wrestling, Ohio Valley Wrestling.
Real quick, I want to say something to Pesci. Hey man, you said something about me getting a hold of you. I don't have your contact info. I was just talking to Jake about that, so just hit me up. Contact stuff's on the screen. But just wanted to get that out before I forgot. We were just talking about.
Sorry, I'm just pointing down.
That's it, right there.
Yeah. The thing is, what I would like to do is I would like to have a phone, so if
Hmm.
people want to contact me, and I don't have to give out the and I gotta get Pesci's number, and I gotta get Pesci's number on my phone, so the next time we have a tornado, I could just call him and let him know what was going on.
There you go.
Because I don't have his number. I have his information, but I don't have it in the flip phone.
Yeah, in 2016, we had something like, man, I don't know. I don't want to exaggerate, but I know we had at least 6 tornadoes in Dayton in one day,
Yeah.
and it fucked everything up, man. It
Yeah.
was brutal.
When I get my studio built, I want to have my big setup,
Hmm.
and what I would like to do sometimes is have my channel work for me while I'm asleep.
There you go. What are your plans to do that?
I don't even know. I gotta wait because
I feel you.
here's the thing. We have an upstairs room that we could use. I could make it as my studio,
Uh-huh.
and the door is not even busted open. If you are in the studio and stuff, you're gonna notice on the top I have Vikings. I'm a big Minnesota Vikings fan. Hoping to get a Minnesota Vikings jersey soon.
Yeah. What'd you think about Brett Favre over there?
Brett Favre is actually good. I heard
Yeah.
that we lost both our GM and coach in the same day.
Oh, really? I haven't been paying much attention to NFL stuff, man.
Yeah.
I love the NFL though, because
Yeah.
I have Red Zone, and they play all the games once they get to the red zone, and there's no commercials, no nothing, and I just sit on my couch and watch football I start at 11 a.m. and watch all the pregame stuff, and then
Yeah.
when the games start at 1, I just watch the entire day.
Hey, you ever heard of Stuart Scott? ESPN. He worked for
Nah,
ESPN in the 90s.
nah, I don't know a lot of those guys off the top of my head.
You know Dan Patrick.
I've heard of them.
Yeah.
I'm really bad with a lot of famous people. I don't
Hey,
I don't pay a lot of attention, which is why I think they like me, because I don't give a shit about them.
you had by the way, I'm hoping one day.
And I meant that in a good way.
You
I
know,
know that sounds weird.
Rob said he might try to get me Teddy Hart.
Yeah, that'd be nice. Maybe
You
you can find out where his girlfriend is.
I'm not gonna ask that. I also
Yeah, he's not telling anybody about that, is he?
Yeah. I've been Goldilocks from NWATN. She's a rock star now. She's done shows. She's spoke to her manager. Says they'll let me know when the next when they're starting to do the free shows. The free
Well, you
shows.
had Marty the Moth on too, didn't you?
Marty the Moth Casals. Marty the Moth Martinez from Lucha Underground. And
he seems like a good dude.
Here's the thing, him and his wife are both awesome people. The wife is a massage therapist in Utah. And he was actually on Barter Kings. He was on that A&E show, Barter Kings. I even have a photo. I have a hit the camera. Fuck.
You're fine, man.
I actually have a picture. I gotta find it. I have a picture of him on it.
Nice.
And the thing is, it's so funny that Marty's a down home guy, but he had LD, Lyme disease.
Oh, okay.
And Pesci always got on to me for saying, "Oh, you're asking. That's the one question you're gonna ask him. I heard you had Lyme disease."
What was your second question going to be?
The second question was about but I let Pesci talk. Pesci, here's the thing. Pesci's a good guy, but sometimes he's annoying.
You know what? I'll say this about Pesci. You guys did that show with Lucky Larson, right?
Yeah.
That was the first time I ever saw Pesci. Never really. I seen him around, but I never really watched Pesci. And when he did that show, I was just like, man, what the fuck? I mean, it wasn't a bad thing, but I didn't really know how to feel about him. And then the next day, I think that might have been when Chris Doyle was on or something, because he was at that point, him and Pesci and Harry weren't getting along, and Harry said something to Pesci about the show the day before, and then Pesci explained that you wanted him to come on, and you said, "I need you to be Joe Pesci."
Yeah.
And the way he explained it completely changed my mind about the guy.
Here's the thing.
I liked him.
I asked Pesci to come on as Joe Pesci because I wanted to make. By the way, trending live TV. Thank you very much, sweetheart. Thumbs up.
What's up, Trending Live?
Thank you very much. I wanted to make Lucky happy. I wanted him to meet Joe Pesci. And then Pesci had to talk about just a little prepare. Thank you very much.
I thought Pesci did all right. I didn't know what to expect out of him.
Yeah,
and what I saw wasn't what I expected. And then when he explained everything the next day, I was like, "Oh, dude, I get it now." It just took me a minute to really understand what's up.
Hey, what's up, Blue Eyed Diva? How you doing, sweetheart? Everybody's like, why, Jake? Why are you calling people women sweetheart? It's like it's a Southern thing. I always call women sweetheart. You can't don't judge me for something I do. It's a quirk. I'm doing good, Blue Eyed Diva. Thank you. I just get tired of people like saying, "Why are you?" One of my quirks is I don't like to cuss in front of women.
Why is that?
I try to be a gentleman. Okay. And it's like
I never thought of that before.
Yep. I try to be the Southern guy, but sometimes the people in the South think I talk Yankee. But
Blue Eyed Diva said you can call her what you want.
Thank you.
She seems like a good lady.
Thank you so much. Here's the thing.
People are going to talk about whatever you say. There's going to be people who like it and people who don't, and you just have to be you and keep moving. Yeah. You can't really worry about that stuff.
By the way, Frankie's, I'm on longer than Frankie, and Frankie's a big guest.
Frankie goes in and out pretty quick, man. I'm kind of surprised we got him on as long as we did. That's why I wanted Songman on first. I thought we'd have Songman for 10, 15 minutes. Frankie would come on, and that would be about it. So you saved the day once again, man.
Once again?
Mm-hmm.
Once again, best. Hey, you know what?
We don't have Cookie's test stream for the third time in a row.
By the way, if you are not noticing, I have a wallet, Minnesota Vikings.
Pretty sweet, man. You are a Vikings fan.
Also, I have
all right.
Like BS cards.
I'm a Bengals fan. And
ooh.
Yeah, I wasn't expecting this year to happen. I was really glad that we had Joe Burrow, but I didn't think we were going to the Super Bowl.
Yeah.
So that was nice.
Hey.
I was really excited about that. Not in a million years, but I think we would go from winning 4 games in 2 seasons to going to the Super Bowl.
Hey, have you seen my first pop figure?
Yeah. Yeah, because okay, no. Well, yeah, I've seen it on there. I just didn't know that was your first one.
That was the first one. The other one was the one
Jake is a sweetheart, Blue Eyed Diva. That's right. He's a good dude.
Yeah,
he is the best. You heard it right from his mouth.
The best in the world. Sorry, I didn't flip you off.
No, dude, you're fine.
By the way, the thing is, it's, there's a little. Let me show you something. double jointed.
I was about to ask, yeah.
And I only have one hand.
I got that in my left hand.
Yeah. People don't realize that I have my quirks and stuff. And it's like people like every time I'm blessed, I am blessed. I grew up not in a good environment. Don't want to talk about it. Really don't.
You should write you a book, Jake.
Yeah. I have 49ers. I can't believe we went so far too.
Yeah, and the 49ers, I don't know how to feel about the 49ers because on one hand I like them, but on the other hand, when I started being a Bengals fan, that's who we faced in the Super Bowl, and you killed us every time.
Yeah.
So I respect your choice as a team. They're clearly better than mine.
Yeah. And by the way, the reason why we're not on Trovo right now is because I have to go in and do a little bit of. I have to set everything up, and I didn't want to do it while we were live, so I didn't set. I gotta delete the thing, then I have to redo. I have to rejoin. So yeah,
if you're watching this on Jake's stream, if you don't mind, run over to YouTube.com. We don't have cookies, and subscribe over there.
Hold on. I'll get
Jacob Masters, the best man in streaming business. That's Jake Hudson.
Jake Waters.
He goes hard in the paint every day.
Yeah, and
you did what? 3 streams today? 4? Something like that?
Basically 4. I did.
And you're on this one.
I did one like a YouTube and Trovo stream as a test. Then I did a pay-per-view predictions.
Blue Eyed Diva says we kick out Green Bay Packers and Cowboys. Man, the Packers, I don't know what's going on there. I thought in the beginning of the season it looked like Aaron Rodgers was just going to throw it because that first game was rough. But he proved me wrong after that. He's a good quarterback. I mean, clearly he's a good quarterback, but he made it pretty clear that he wasn't happy being with the Packers. I wasn't sure how that's going to go.
Go to YouTube. Go to YouTube.com. We don't have cookies. You don't.
Yeah. Thanks, man. See the link in the chat. Appreciate that.
And here's what I want to say about like the people who's like, oh, so and so does more. Here's the thing: Vince Russo does like 16 podcasts, and basically I do more streams because I could do them better. And I also, let me show you something. My bed is right there, so I don't have to get up, walk in the room, walk up. And also, the thing is, it's people who. Sorry. I want to give Jacob Waters a shout out. Jacob Waters has a friend named Terry Harper who worked at NWA TNA in the early days of NWA TNA.
Is Jacob Waters the guy that was here last time when we did the last stream?
I think he was like.
I'm not sure.
Here's the thing. Basically,
I know what it is. I think it is the same guy, but I'm kind of dyslexic, so when I saw his name instead of Jacob Waters, my mind saw Jacob Masters, so it just kind of.
Chris Doyle.
What's up, Chris Doyle? Watching on Facebook. Appreciate that.
Chris Doyle, what's up, Doyle?
Facebook.com/we don't have cookies.
Yeah. By the way,
hey, let me know if the picture's going through okay. Just type 1 in the chat if it is, 2 if it's not.
Hold on. Let me go over there and drop you a support there because we don't have cookies.
Yep.
Chris Doyle likes this. Oh shit, Chris Doyle likes this page.
But I'm starting to like streaming. I think it's pretty fun.
All right,
And
I
I'm
just
almost
liked it.
tempted to start doing this instead of my podcast. All right, thanks, Jacob. Appreciate that.
I do this all the time for my friends because here's the thing, and let me do something. Let me see if I can. All of a sudden, no.
Because once I start doing this more often and get more comfortable, I think it'll work pretty well. But I'm more of a audio podcast guy, so we'll see what happens. Oh, another update that came in just a little bit ago. I was talking about Guff on the show. He's an Australian filmmaker. He's the first legally blind man to write, direct, and produce his own movie. And he got a hold of me, and hopefully he'll be on the show here soon.
Yeah.
He's a good dude. Beer Nut Productions.
By the way, I'm gonna be having. I got some people that I'm gonna have to talk to. Like I'm gonna have Chris Gales back on the show. Chris Gales is a music guy from Memphis, Tennessee. I am really hoping that that I could get I'm going to get Corey Adam, who's a comedian from Minnesota who now lives in Austin, Texas. And I'm way better co-host than Ursula.
I assume he's talking about me, maybe, or about you. Either way, I agree.
Ursula. I think I know the mermaid.
You know who I wish I would have had on is fuck. Let me look his name up because we talked back and forth on Instagram.
I wanted to get
now he's opening for Joe Rogan and all these other guys, so he's probably not going to talk to me anymore.
I was hoping to get back when I was. I wanted to get Burt Prentice, but Burt Prentice is not here anymore.
William Montgomery. Love that guy. I mean, clearly he's extremely funny if he's touring with Rogan and being on his podcast, but I might reach out to him again, see if he'll be on. I just assume he's never going to talk to me again now that he's made it big.
By the way, Boogie 2988, I'm hoping to get him on the show soon.
Yeah.
Boogie's a good guy, and Boogie's actually lives in Arkansas.
I had now that I'm looking through my DMs on Instagram, making sure nobody can see those. I had Matt McCarthy on. He was a writer for the WWE for a few years, and he was on Curb Your Enthusiasm. There was another show on Comedy Central that he was on. He'd done some progressive commercials, stuff like that. He's really good. He's a really funny guy. You like any British comedians? No. What the fuck? I'm deleting that comment. I don't know how to delete comment. We don't talk about that here.
What?
I'm just playing. I'm just messing with them. I was going to delete it, and I thought,
Hey, Doyle. Doyle, listen. Doyle is a good guy, but everybody's telling me to watch out for Doyle.
I don't know. I've always got along with him.
Plug his book.
I see other people will have fights with him and stuff, but
we gotta plug his book.
I can't. That has taken on a life of its own, man. I made a joke. That's all it was. I made a joke about how he's on all these shows because he's got a book coming out. And then I did a Photoshop of the book that I was joking about coming out. And now, all the shit's going down about him coming out with a book. And that's crazy to go from just a one-off joke and then thinking, this Photoshop would be funny. And now it's just taken on a life of its own.
Yeah. Here's what I want to say about I've been I'm making my channel work for me and not working for the channel.
Maybe Chris can get Rob Feinstein to publish it.
By the way, number one, Rob Feinstein. Let me tell you. Everybody says that he got Chris Hansen. He didn't get Chris Hansen. He got the crew. He got the crew that worked with Chris Hansen. And by the way,
good job.
Fuck Chris Hansen. By the way, fuck Chris Hansen.
somebody I knew had Chris Hansen on their show, and I thought about having him on, but that was years ago.
I got to do an interview with Pat
Militich.
Miltich.
Yeah, if you're into UFC, Jacob, I did a show with Ken Shamrock and Dan Severn's a buddy of mine. He's been on a few times.
Yeah, I
So
remember.
just,
I remember the live one, and I remember I was
yeah.
the only one in the live one, and you guys didn't read my fucking comments.
I probably didn't see it. I'm really bad with the chat. That's why all these tests are going on, so I can try to figure out what I'm doing.
Yeah.
But if you look up the podcast, just do a search in there for those two guys, and they'll come up.
Hey,
Dan's a really nice guy. Like one of the nicest UFC people I've ever met.
You know, on some of these big shows, if you need me to come on as a co-host, I would love to come on a co-host. Because
sorry, my cat just jumped up here. I wasn't expecting that.
Part of the thing is, one of the things I would like to do more is help people with their podcast. Because here's the thing: if my friends wouldn't tell me to start streaming, I would never start streaming. I would never met a lot of these guys that I've met now.
Yeah.
I got to meet so many good people, and you know, I got sick on one of the podcasts on my Gomez one.
Uh-huh.
I was eating the hamburger too fast and had to get up and go to the and I puked.
Yeah, because you made a short video called "I Got Sick" on the show or something like that.
Yeah,
and you clipped that out. That was pretty funny.
Yeah, I someone clipped it for me.
Okay. There's Mr. Kitty, bud. You see him? You always ask about it. So he jumped up here and scared the shit out of me.
I always ask about that cat because, you know, Miss Myra is the one that told us about the cat.
Yeah.
Hey, you know, the thing is, you're doing a good job, Jason. We don't have to, you know, and here's the thing: from going from like one show a year to you're doing multiple shows, it's good.
Yeah, this is the first time I've really tried to do any streaming stuff on my own, and unfortunately, I've taken so much time off. I don't think anybody I still got some supporters. Don't get me wrong, but it's not as big as it used to be. But
you know, the thing is,
taking off the pandemic was kind of stupid because that's when it seems like most people started listening to shows, and I just quit.
Yeah, you know, the thing is, you know, the last time like I told people, the last time that I've ever like ate at a restaurant was 2020. Was eating at what's the name of that place? That chicken place, the one that Joyce Myers always talks about.
I don't know.
The Christian chicken place, the one that does
Chick-fil-A.
Got it.
Yeah, love that place.
The one that doesn't open on Sundays.
Yeah, I never ate there until I started doing the radio show, and there was a Chick-fil-A kind of close to there, and I would go there to get something to eat after the show. I never had it before that, and it's good stuff. Yeah. Jacob Waters, man, that's awesome that you got to meet Brock Lesnar and The Undertaker. That's pretty cool.
And Ben Askren.
Yeah. I trained with he's a national judo champ called Paul Jordan. I don't know if you've heard of him. It's not like he's a big famous person, but training with him was a lot of fun. That dude clearly knows his stuff, you know, national champ. But
you know,
it was you could learn a lot from guys like
that. You know, the thing is you know, what I would like to do is be like, I watched this show called Championship Wrestling from Memphis out in Tennessee. I've had Dustin Starr on my show. I had another wrestler on my show, Dustin Starr.
R.I.P. Dustin Diamond.
Yeah, Dustin Diamond. People talk about his but have you seen his fights on Celebrity Fit Club?
No.
Dude, he tried to fight Harvey. He tried to fight Cletus T. Judd.
Okay. I'm sorry. I read Jacob Waters' comment. He says, Paul Jordan is famous. I pay a lot of attention to judo because the throws are similar to freestyle wrestling. Yeah, I trained in judo, kempo, and I trained a little in Aikijitsu, but that was kind of short-lived. I had a broken collarbone at the time, and then one of the guys I was training with, he was new, and when he threw me, I hit the ground pretty hard and got a concussion, and that was kind of.
I just got a Facebook strike. Uh-oh.
Oh, why'd you get a face? Hopefully it wasn't because of it can't be because of my stream. I would have got one, not you. It might have been because I reported you for asking if I like British comedians.
No. What happened, Doyle? What happened, Doyle?
I don't know if we want to know, man. You might not want to know. There's a lot of stuff I don't ask him about.
I'm checking to see if I got a Facebook strike.
Oh, nice, dude. Nice. Jacob Waters says, I just started a mixed martial arts school in my town, and I teach 3 different styles of wrestling. That's awesome. Martial arts is one of those things, if you start getting into it, maybe it's just me, but when you start getting into it, man, you just start going into all these other styles and doing all this other stuff. And I have a very addictive personality, so it might just be me. But
what did you do, Doyle? Did you cuss out bowling again?
You know, I think in the 3 shows that we have done together, Jake, you have talked about Kenny Bolin more than he's come up on my podcast in the last 2 or 3 years, whenever that stuff ended. Okay. He actually did get in trouble because of the show. He said, fuck the British.
Uh-oh.
I wanted to train in jiu-jitsu quite a bit. It was one of those things where we played around with it, but never really had an official class. So the guy that was teaching me the Aikijitsu, he was a FBI trainer, and he was badass, man. I don't know what I was thinking before I met that guy. I just kind of thought of FBI as basically like national police. And then I met that guy and I was like, holy shit. Now I'm scared of the FBI because I know they are badasses. I never really thought of them that way. I should have,
They have to be.
When I met that guy, Jesus.
These FBI agents, they put, the U.S. Marshals and FBI, they put their lives on the line each and every time they go after these guys. They're going after very bad motherfuckers. They're going very bad mofos. These guys are not like traffic stoppers. These guys are wanted for murder.
And the guy I met, he was a Green Beret. He did a couple of tours in Afghanistan.
Oops, sorry.
And I don't know what I was expecting, but I thought he was going to be like this really gruff, like rugged looking dude. And he looked like a preacher or something, man. It was everything about that dude was nothing that I expected.
The thing is, if I was not doing it, here's the thing. I love what I do every day because I get up every day and I'm like, I get so many people saying, "Oh, they watch my show," and I even got people like Goldilocks. Goldie says she likes my show. I even got a follow from Sergeant Slaughter.
Sweet.
On Twitter.
That would be nice. No one's ever told me they watched my show before.
Yeah, people. Here's the thing. I've changed. I've grown so much. I've grown from being in a dark room now to being in a.
You know what I need to do? I need to upload that video that you sent me. The first video you sent me on Twitter. I need to upload that and play it on the show because I'm telling you guys, there is a night and day difference between the dude I met in 2017 and that dude on the other side of the screen right now.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
Yeah, and the thing is,
never in a million years did I think that guy would be on YouTube doing what he's doing.
Thank you.
But he's doing better than me. That's 90% of the people in the chat room are here because they're watching Jake's stream.
Yeah, and the thing is, it's like anybody that does this, the thing is, I'm just like one of the people who who's doing it. I'm not trying to tell people what to do. I'm the best. I'm the best of the world. I'm not like saying, oh, watch this guy, watch this guy. If you like someone's content, watch the content. Don't come in. You say, oh, you're cringe. You're cringe. Don't say that. If you don't like my content, get the fuck out. If you don't like Jason's content, get the fuck out.
No, stick around. If you don't like it, I don't give a shit. Stick around. Give me a thumbs down. Make some comments about how you don't like me. Whatever gets me in the algorithm, you go ahead and do that.
Hey, I'm just putting your number in my phone.
All right. And once again, shout out to Jacob Waters, man. It's good to see you here.
Sorry,
and he's right, man. Your confidence is has really grown a lot.
It's important to others, and the thing is, when I first got my my community tab, I started supporting people, because with the community tab, I could support a lot of people now without having to get on like Twitter and stuff and people not seeing it.
Yeah.
I support people who I love. I watch so many people who they need to learn something from me. They need to say, I beat a disability. I'm beating a disability.
Yeah, you beat the shit out of it too, man, because you're on here killing it.
Killing it. You know, the thing is, don't put, you know what? Don't put me in a box, and don't say that, oh, I'm like worse than a lot of these guys, because you know, at the end of the day, I do the best I can. And you know what? You beat a disability with support. I love what I do every day. I have friends. I have friends that on a moment's notice comes and does my show.
You know what? I just realized this right now. Right behind you is the shadow from your ceiling fan.
Yeah,
I remember that ceiling fan from the videos you used to send me a long time ago, man.
Yeah.
That was the thing that stuck out the most, because it was pitch black, but I could see it like swirling around in the reflection of your glasses.
Yeah, but the thing is, now it's not running, because let me show you something. We actually are not using that. We're using let me show you. We're using that thing that's giving the glare.
Oh, okay.
That right there. We actually we did when we did the remodel in here. When I say remodel, we did some fixing up. We made it light, and also we also put a few. We've been working on this. This is.
What's up, Benny?
What's up, Benny? Blessed up. Here's the thing: when you're on the top of the earth, and if you're not 6 feet deep, you're blessed every day.
I've never been to Mount Everest.
No.
I'm just messing with you, bud. I know what you mean. Yeah, every day you wake up's a good day.
Because we're not promised tomorrow. Focus on today. Don't think about tomorrow, because tomorrow ain't given. We're not promised tomorrow.
You know, somebody told me recently, they said that they never say they had a bad day. They just say, you know, I had a bad morning, or I had a bad afternoon, or whatnot, but they try to compartmentalize whenever they had a bad portion of the day, because they always figure, you know, you can always make your day better, no matter what happens, how bad it is. It isn't going to be something that determines your entire day, you know?
Hey, Steve Harvey said it best on one of his shows. He says you can live without your mother, and you can live without your brother, but you need friends.
You know, that's true, because my mom's dead and I don't have a brother, and I'm doing just fine.
My mom died in 2009. My dad died in 2020. So
yeah,
my brother is a DICK, but never mind that. Sorry.
That's all right, man.
I came into the bathroom. By the way, if you notice my sticker door.
That's quite a collection.
I actually had. I wish you had some stickers. We don't have cookie stickers.
Maybe I'll do that. Somebody brought that up to me once before.
Yeah, and I've also had, like, if you notice that I have stickers, I even have an office sticker right there.
Cool.
But this is
Maybe I'll do a fundraiser for that. Send
I've
me
been
some money, keep the stream going, and get me some sticker
this
money
stuff
so I
right
can
here.
send it to Jake.
This is Nova. This is Nova Energy. Nova Energy is.
Oh, okay. I thought
I've
you had
Nova.
like a jar of cannabis or something.
No, that's Nova. Nova Energy. I'm trying to get
I
sponsored
was
by
about to
them.
give you my address. You can send that over here.
Yeah. I'm just like, if you notice, this is the studio. This was actually my studio when we did the. If you ever
Yeah, I remember.
watched this was the studio. Now, look. Sorry, I'm standing on right now. I am actually standing on a. I'm having to stand on a platform because we had a flood in our bathroom.
Gotcha. Yeah, that's a bad place to have a flood.
Yeah, and also if you notice, in my older video, in the disclaimer video, this was in here.
Yeah.
Also,
And a fuck Brad sign in the background.
yeah, and it's destroyed. I had to destroy it.
Yeah, what'd you do? Did you rip it up or did you burn it?
I broke it.
Oh, okay. I didn't see that.
Also, I have a few things here. You know what a light bride is?
Yeah.
I have one of those.
Nice.
Thanks to you. I even have some collector item here. Some Darth Vader. Darth Vader and a Stormtrooper.
Hell yeah. I like Star Wars.
Yeah. Star Wars is a good movie. Streaming from the toilet again? Fuck you, Doyle.
Is that Colton?
No, that's H. H, I'm streaming. She doesn't care. Here's the thing. They yeah. Hey. Sometimes
Jake's streaming from the toilet again.
Yeah.
He's got a very strong stream.
Hey, are we almost how long are you in?
We can go as long or as short as you want, man. I'm just here to, like I said, I was kind of expecting Songman to be here. Yeah. So once he canceled, I didn't know what to do.
Luckily, now you don't have to pay. You don't have to pay anybody to be on the show.
You know, I've never paid anybody to do the show ever.
I thought you had to pay Bone to be on his show. Oops.
I bought his book, yeah, and then he came on. So that is the one exception.
Yeah, bought his book, yeah.
But I was also in the book, so that was kind of a trade-off, you know.
Hey, the only thing I always tell people is you could be, Stuart Scott said something best in his ESPY speech. When you die of cancer, cancer didn't beat you. You beat cancer for how you fought.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry.
That's all right, man.
The thing is so touching that people like, I've had people say, "Oh, this guy's a great." I actually had a radio guy named Tuttle from Florida. He worked on the bubble. He worked on the Monsters in the Morning. I think the name of the show is Monsters in the Morning.
Mm-hmm.
And he's also worked on the BTLS show, the Bubba the Love Sponge show. He wants to come on.
That'd be fun. I've never listened to Bubba the Love Sponge.
Yeah, I've also want to see. I've been trying to get my good friend. I tried to get Tom Van and Daniel Dennison on the show, but they're so busy that they don't even do their co-host this podcast.
Yeah.
Sam's podcast. So yeah. But thing is, I'm always open, and I'm hoping to get Bubba on the show soon because
that would be something. I've never even heard the guy, but I did see him in Impact. Yeah. But that would be a big get for you, man.
Yeah. And the thing is, don't think about like people who, shoot for the stars. Don't shoot for the small shit. Shoot for the stars.
That's right. You never know what'll happen.
Yeah, and the thing is, I would when if I get 1,000 subs, I would shit a brick.
I don't blame you. I would too.
Because I could start.
All the super chats and stuff, right?
Yeah, super chats. Yeah.
Yeah, that would be nice. I'd love to be in a position
Monetization.
where you can make money doing this.
Yeah. Yeah, it's so funny that I get to do this for a living and not have, I can make a few dollars from it without having to bother people with like the PayPal or the Cash App or the Venmo stuff. And I'm hoping to get an Apple so I can get an Apple Pay thing.
Yeah.
Yeah. Guys, Jason needs money.
I do. The one thing is, if I could get $20 to keep the stream going next month,
it's $19.
That would be good.
It's $19.
Yeah, I mean, if I could get 5 people to donate $4 or 4 people to donate 5, the big thing is I just want to know that people are invested enough to keep this going. And if they're not, maybe we should all just move on. I don't know. I'm having fun though, so I'll probably keep doing it anyway. It's been a good time. I wasn't sure if I would like doing this because I'm not really a video guy. Like I said, I do a lot of audio podcasts. I've done radio shows, stuff like that. But I don't know a whole lot about it, and I'm just kind of working my way through, seeing what happens.
Yeah. By the way, I played solitaire. I got to level 7 on Tri-Peak offline.
Have you ever played Free Cell?
Free Cell? I tried to play it and couldn't get it done.
Yeah, I love that game.
Oh, for next month, Doyle.
Oh, well, I appreciate that if you're not trolling me too.
Yeah. By the way, are you gonna get merch? We don't have cookie merch.
I would like to. It's one of those things I don't know how to say this, but I don't have the most self-confidence in myself. And people have been asking me to make shirts for for years now. And I keep being like, yeah, man, maybe I will. And then I never do. So maybe I will, man.
Yeah.
I would like to do that sometime.
The reason here's the thing, you got a big follow. Listen, you're gonna have people like you got so many people watch you because you got people like Cat Dunn on your show. Cat Dunn?
Yeah.
Here's the thing, if you go 7 more minutes, you hit an hour and 30, and the best time to do streams is an hour and 30 minutes, an hour and a half.
Okay. I had no idea. See, that's why I need people like you, man. Show me the ropes, because I don't know. I just come on here and start talking. I thought I was going to be on here for like 20, 30 minutes. And I always wondered, like, man, how can these people do these long streams? And I get it now. Totally get it now.
Yeah,
because it just goes by so quick.
Here's the thing, and if I wasn't doing your show, I would be doing more. I would be doing more videos to make more money. I would make more stuff, but the thing is, it's like you got to realize that I come on your show to help you because the thing is, that. I'm your Mr. Miyagi.
I like that. That's very good.
Wax on, wax off. Wax on, wax off. Wax on, wax off. Right?
We do have pretty good chemistry together, you know?
Yeah.
You come on here and it's a whole different Hudson. I love it. We get along real well.
We go and here's the thing, it's like and by the way, if we do get money, I will just I would just PayPal you that. I'll just PayPal you.
Oh no, man! If you get money, you keep it, dude.
Yeah,
I appreciate the gesture, though.
It's here's the thing. Someone was nice to me. pay it forward. Someone did not something for me. I do something nice for somebody else.
That's a good way to do it, man.
The thing is,
All
show
the good you
respect.
put out in the world comes back to you. Same with all the
Respect is
bad.
earned. Respect is earned. It's not given. It's earned.
Yeah. Yeah, that's true. Very true.
And,
but I want to have you on again. I didn't expect to have you on tonight. I thought it was going to be Songman up front, Frankie right at the end, and I'd be out of here in about a half hour.
yeah.
But I want to have you on again because there's a game that I want to play, and I can only play. Well, I guess I could play it with somebody else, but they'd have to have your same name. And I'm making it just for you, so I don't know when the game will be ready, but it'll be a lot of fun, and looking forward to that.
All right. Had to say, here's the thing. I let me know. Let me know when you want me to come back on. Thing is I'll open to do shows because getting these shows ready for people. Here's the thing. We're the one. I think. All right. We if you want to do your end credits, 4 minutes.
All right. Oh yeah. See, that's the thing, man. I don't really pay attention to the time, and I am getting into watching the chat and stuff.
Actually, 3 minutes and 10 seconds left.
All right. Well, hurry and get your donations in, guys.
Guys,
no, but seriously, if you guys want to do something for the show, get a hold of me. Send me an email. Send me a voicemail. I love hearing from people. Yeah. And wherever you're watching this, just give a like. Put a comment in there, get that algorithm going.
Jason's Twitter is at Jason Marshall 2. Jason's Twitter. Basically, I'm the co-host.
But I really do enjoy interacting with you guys. So, hit me up anytime.
By the way, Frankie's audio was a little bit low. We couldn't hear him about the Twitch and stuff.
Yeah, he started going out there at the end. That happened last time Frankie was on too. I'm not sure what was going on there.
Yeah.
But hopefully I'll get Frankie to do some of the characters and stuff here soon. And if you haven't seen his YouTube channel, go check it out, man. It's Dogs and Wolves on YouTube, or just type in Frankie Mcdonald. It's MAC Donald. And man, that dude, he's got some entertaining stuff up there and some informative stuff about weather alerts and stuff. It depends where you live.
Yeah.
But he's a very entertaining guy, and hopefully he'll bring some of those characters over here.
Yeah. Basically, let me tell you this. We had a store knocked out our internet for at 11 a.m. We got internet back, and dude, I was so freaking out. But luckily, I found a free sale. I found Tri-Page.
Oh,
so I got By the way, I'm gonna try to play. I'm gonna play a little bit of solitaire before I go to bed.
Sounds good.
Actually, me playing solitaire. Ruh-roh, Raggy.
And also, if you're listening to this, just like I said, send me an email, leave a voicemail. Let me know how things are going on the stream, and if there's a good time for people. I'm trying to figure that out too, when the best time to do these streams are. I usually do them late at night, so everybody that lives here is upstairs and out of the way and not making a lot of noise, but I also want to make it convenient for the people watching. So if you have any input, send it my way.
Like, subscribe, hit that notification bell so you don't miss an upload.
That's right.
And also, if you guys want to contact the show, if you guys want to do it, put your PayPal, please.
Let's see. There we are.
If you want to do PayPal off stream, do Jason Marshall at woh.rr.com. Or if you want to send an email to Jason, it's Jason at wedon'thavecookies.com. And if you want to leave a voicemail, call 929-266-WDHC. And can you get the number for WDHC, please?
9342. And every dollar that I get that is donated is going to go right back into the show. I'm not going to be going out to eat or any of that stuff.
That's what I do sometimes.
Right back here.
all the money I spent, a lot of people think that I spend it all on like junk and stuff. But the thing is, StreamYard is $25 a month. Restream is $19 a month.
Yeah.
It goes back to streaming. And here's the thing: for me to get SoundCloud Pro is $150 for a year of SoundCloud Pro.
Wow. That's crazy.
It's actually 144. There's a little bit of tax. Might be a little bit of tax. So that's my goal is 150 for so I could get SoundCloud Pro for a year.
That's a good goal, man.
Because I need it for like my SoundCloud to do the songs and stuff, and put like the podcast on there without it get on
Yeah, I need a Bluetooth connector for my recorder here, and then I can play a lot more
audio,
a lot more stuff on the show, a lot more audio drops and things like that.
Jason,
I don't know how much that costs though.
Jason?
Yep.
All right, we're done.
That's right. I'm going to hit the music. If you want to head on out, go ahead. It was good talking to you. The stream will end probably in about 30 seconds.
All right. Let me take these streams. Let me take the stream off, guys. We're done. Money.
All right, bud. I'll talk to you soon.
Thank you. Bye.
All right, guys. If you're watching on his stream, go ahead and come over here, give us a like, give us a sub. We'll talk to you soon. Thanks for checking out the show.